What is up, guys, and welcome to my first place branded Despia deck profile for locals. It was Photon Hypernova actually release weekend, so yeah, so it was fun. It was fun. Like, this is before say Photon Hypernova, so I didn't get my hands on the new cards out of that set yet, which is the two new fusions and the I think there's like a new main deck monster. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, this doesn't have the new fusions or anything. But yeah, this is just before Photon Hypernova. But yeah, first place, it's branded Despia. It's still one of the top contenders of the meta. Like, honestly, it's insanely good. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right in. Alright, for the monsters, we're kind of just going to speed through a little bit. Of course, Jester. Yeah, Jester's your main go-to normal summon in the deck. Yeah, he does everything. The 2 Tragedy, of course. I do run, I know a lot of builds different on what they build, but 1 Dramaturge, 1 Ad Libium. I know a lot of people have been cutting Ad Libium and I say lately, but I still like the combo lines with him, so honestly, I still kept it. Of course, you run the 3 Fallen Albaz. He's kind of series-centric for the deck, honestly. I've been liking him at 3 lately. Some builds run at that 2. A lot. I know if you tech in branded a lot into decks, you just cut it down to 2. But honestly, 3 Albaz is very, very, really good. 1, I'll be on the Shrouded, of course. Not too crazy there. 3, not 3, but 2 of them. See, Mercurier. This card is definitely going to be a lot more important once the new fusion comes out this weekend. To go into that, so definitely, yeah, insane. Spriggan's Kit. Honestly, I always like Spriggan's Kit, so it's always variants. 1 Incredible Ecclesia as well. Love it. It's just insane. It's a light monster. It's a good target. Free special summon. It allows you to tribute to get a tuner out, a Fallen Elbows from the right from the deck. This was supposed to be a Blazing Cartesia, but I could never get my hands on one for the weekend. But I just threw in a Keeper Dragon Magic because honestly, it's a really good tech card. It's really good. Honestly, love it. But yeah, if you have Blazing Cartesia, definitely throw it in this place. I just couldn't get a hold of one before the event, so yeah. 1 keeper. For your fusion engine, of course, the Edge Chain engine. I still love the Edge engine. The 3 Patchwork, and of course the 2 Polys. Yeah, it's just insane fusion engine for the deck. I wanted to go for more just turbo fusion basically, and go through the Despia combo lines, get everything going. So yeah, but yeah, that is it for basically the Despia branded monsters and the fusion engines. We're gonna go on to the spell and traps. For the spells, of course, 3 branded opening, duh. Like, this is not too crazy. 3 fusion as well. Fusion is still an insanely good card. So yeah, it's broken. We're running the 2 branded in red. I actually tried branded in white. Honestly, I don't like branded in white. I know a lot of people have been trying to test it out lately, but I'm not a big fan. I do run the theater and the Brenda Lost, of course. Love it. Can't complain there. Super Poly to get rid of the boards, to turbo them out. So yeah, to break boards, go through them, main that. Gold Start, Foolish, and Called By are your power spells. And then for the 2 traps, we are running 1 Banishment and 1 Expulsion. You probably have noticed, well, we do not run Bestials as well. Honestly, Bestials in my locals, you really don't need Bestials as much, and plus, I think for what it's worth, they're definitely really good cards, but for what they're running right now, I'm not going to invest into that at the moment. I know there's a common Bestial, and there's a couple Bestials that are not that expensive, but honestly, if you have Bestials, obviously Bestial engine is insanely good. It's a good hand trick for the format. But yeah, that's it for the main deck. We're going to swing on to the extra deck. For the extra deck, we're going to start with Muddy Mud Dragon. Yeah, I say Mud Dragon, not Muddy Mud Dragon. Yeah, insane super poly target, along with the good old Garua. It's a good way to cycle through, draw a card. Honestly, Garua is insanely well. 2 Draco Sapelias. Draco Sapelias is good again, super poly target. Good, get it out. Love it. 1 Brigade, the Glory of the Dragon. This will probably get swapped out for the new fusion that comes out this weekend with the set. So, well, this past weekend. So, love it. Of course, Despia and Quartaris. A lot of people have been cutting this, but honestly, still like it. It's part of the combo line. Some people even run it at 2. So, of course, we have 2 of the Masquerade Dragons. Standard, nothing crazy there. 1 of the Titanic Lad, good old faithful. 2, of course, of the Lublion, for the good old place there. 2 of good old Ice Jades, because Ice Jade is just, yeah, it brings the deck kind of together. And of course, we have 2 of the Albion, the Branded Dragon, to round out the extra deck. For The side deck, it's honestly, it's been the same ever since the meta began. No reason to show it and go off again. But honestly, of course, you have Ghost Spell, DD Crows, or of course your go-to side deck stuff. Basically, anything that fits your meta, say meta around your locals, is definitely what you want to side for. But yeah, the matchups, I can go through those real quick. Lots of tiers. As I said, went undefeated with first place. I had say 3-tier matchups. I had one good old say Flunger matchup, and then for the finals was actually the card out I say Predaplant, pure Predaplant Turbo Fusion. That was a good finals for the finals. I say the guy I played in say finals at the locals. His Predaplant was basically again another Fusion Turbo Super Poly Breakboard deck. So really fun. The branded say Predaplant matchup was actually one of the funner matchups, honestly, with this deck. But yeah, just a bunch of tier, a Flunder, and a let's say Predaplant. But yeah, that has been a branded deck profile. Honestly, it's a super cool deck. It gets, like I said, new support. It got this past weekend. So yeah, I'll probably be updating this deck probably really soon once I get the new support in. So yeah, it's awesome. And plus, honestly, with Banlist probably coming up soon, and branded just being kind of the second best deck, maybe third best deck, it's probably a safe bet to pick up the deck because it might be the next best deck, honestly. If tier gets hit really hard or Swipe gets hit, I don't see Swipe getting hit that much. But yeah, that's been the deck profile, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. See if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always, and stay tuned. I've got a couple more deck profiles and a couple say updates coming out, because I know Evil Eye got some say new support as well in say full-time Hypernova, so I'm hyped for that. Blackwing as well, I'm finishing up that deck as well, so just waiting on a few things with that. But yeah, that has been it. I hope you guys stay safe and stay healthy out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.